Yo, what's up guys? It's Knight. I am here with another video, of course, as you're seeing before your very eyes. Look, I'm playing Wizardly Variants Daphne. You know, we all remember the name. Look, I'm a gacha player. I am a gacha degenerate. I did not see any reroll guides for this game, and I figured, you know, I'm playing it, and I kind of stumbled across this little juicy morsel here, and I kind of wanted to just maybe shout this character out, you know, at, you know, his handle. I don't know what his handle is, but let's go ahead and talk about him. I want to show the characters first of all so everyone can see. All right, so here is your menu where you'll see your 5-star selections for the beginning of the game. So I want to go ahead and take a look at them real quick. We have the Awakened Volcano as the first one. This is the dwarf character. I'm not really sure what his potential is. These would be the bones of a dwarven fighter whose arms were infernus. I've heard the eruption strike skill he uses even shook a volcano from slumber. Ooh. You heard of volcanoes? They're mountains that spew fire. No way, guys. Did you guys not know that? I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm not interested in that guy, I'm not gonna lie, but if you guys like dwarfs or like, you know, big guys with fucking axes and shit and a beard, that's your guy. The next one I'm gonna skip because that's the one I really want to talk about, but let's talk about the third one here, or let's take a look at the third one. Now, I will say, spoiler alert, I have already gotten this character. I pulled her on my initial pull, so, and I think she's pretty good as far as tier lists go. These would be the bones of an elf who gained immense power as the maiden of a vile cult. Cult, may it be, a god's a god. The spells she used to enhance or weaken were not so easily broken. Ooh. Apparently, there was no end to those who underestimated her for her youthful appearance, only to suffer for it later. So yeah, I mean, this character looks pretty dope. I mean, if you're into waifus and like creepy ones, this is probably it. Look, she is broken on the tier list, like I said. So I think I'll go ahead and take a look at the tier list now, and we'll see if this one's worth recommending. But the last one I'm saving is the one that I suspect to be the best. So stay tuned. The bones of the heroic outlaw called the Beastfolk Wraith. They say these are the bones of a Beastfolk thief who single-handedly brought down an entire slave trading ring. Wow. That every life they took restored their spirit and allowed them to keep fighting. Sounds pretty frightening, I must say. Very scary. Look, this character is the character you're going to go with if you're a necrophiliac furry. So, actually though, if I'm assuming like correctly with his anime ass stance, you know, he's got the hand up with the aura. This guy probably is busted, but you know, not my cup of tea. He's close. He's a little edgy though. Okay, here is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Not really, but you know, if you pick her, you are a person of culture, and yeah. So this is the booba waifu that we've all been waiting for. The bones of the mage possessed by the skull, such as these. Now, this is the character that I want to get because I'm a loser, and I assume a lot of other people do too, but yeah, you can see why I may have made my decision, why we've come to this conclusion. You know, quite cool, very interesting. Look at this demonic eye, you know. I was told that these were the bones of a human mage who was possessed by a skull. Said skull was supposedly alive and divulged all manner of things to her. And with her in your party, you'll seldom ever meet with an ambush. Wait, does that mean she can scout enemies? That's actually probably pretty useful too later on, but I'm not sure how the gameplay is going to be implemented around that. I'm suspecting that that will probably be a minuscule value because you can see on the map when the enemies are around you, but maybe somebody will get used for that, or there will be more ambushes specifically that take place later on, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so yeah, very cool character. Actually, little morsels of info there that she could probably be good for a, or at least serve a use for you with that scouting passive or whatnot. Okay, so let's see what Kingdom Blademaster. So I actually really like this character, so yeah. These are said to be the bones of a human knight, a woman who ruled her small country. She could heal the wounds of her allies simply by taking the lead in battle. Or, so the legend goes. Okay, this seems like a paladin subclass, so she could be healer and tank. It says when she's in the front, so I already have her in the front of my team because I thought, you know, big armor and, you know, waifu, protector, you know, maybe I need a little help. Maybe I need a mother figure in my life. Anyways, let's keep going. And this is the last one. So we're going to take a look at the Millennial Lord. This guy is sick, dude. This guy looks sick, for one, and I think his ability is going to be broken. Okay, let's go. No more waiting. The bones of an elven mage who has inherited the great powers of the Millennial Lord. Ooh. Not that I have any idea what a Millennial Lord is, but they were supposed to have had a secret art to deal damage that disregards type compatibility. This guy's probably going to be busted because he can ignore certain resistances or certain typings is what it sounds like anyway. So that seems almost universal in the sense that it has longevity throughout the game's life, because it seems like it's going to be one of those types of weird one-off stats or types of damage enhancing abilities that they really just ignore, like stipulating against, you know. This is something synonymous with like pen res in HSR, that ability to hit hard against types that resist you, or reducing the damage resistance effect that enemies have against your typing if they have that. So this is probably going to be a Omega Giga busted unit. Honestly though, I am a man of culture and I am probably going to go with the other route, the reckless route, some may say. You know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, we all make decisions. Some are good, some are bad. And I made this video to hopefully help you make better decisions. But unfortunately, some things just never change. So it's been night. Hopefully you guys have found some value in this video. I didn't see anything else online. So, you know, if not, then leave a like, subscribe, comment, hang out. Anyways, peace. Yo, welcome back to the end of the video. I wanted to go over a few more extra details that I found because I didn't want to put out like bad information, but I did stumble across a website that looks like very 2000s, like early 2000s, like a typical HTML site, but this does have information around the characters, and it does seem to be pretty well made as far as against other things that I found. So I'm just going to click on a couple of them just because I don't want to go through every single detail because I'm not a guide maker. But if you guys are interested in maybe me going into depth on some of these characters, just let me know. All right, so without further ado, let's jump into Yekaterina. I wish I could. This is the character with the skull eye. So basically it was kind of what I thought it would be. It was like she can detect ambushes, so I'm not sure how that's going to be later on in the game, but it seems pretty useful. No one else can really do that as far as I can see. She does have a couple of skills here that I won't get into, but they are buff centric. That's how it appears to be anyways. And let's go ahead and move on to the best DPS in the game, Adam, as far as a few posts I've seen on this website, which is probably credible. So here is Adam, the goat-looking wizard guy. Basically, he is your quintessential damage character. Right now, he seems to be the best damage dealer in the game. Like I said, his ability to nullify resistances, they are pretty good. So yeah, like I said, eliminates dampening of damage from types the user is at a disadvantage, with a chance to reduce damage when user is attacked, affected by luck. Ooh. Damage reduction amounts rate are reduced if learned by someone other than Adam. So yeah, this is broken. So it's essentially Res Pen from HSR, where he doesn't really care about a resistance as much. He can reduce that effect. And it also looks like he's able to reduce incoming damage as well, which is affected by luck. So good to know, good to know. This character seems very, very good. If you're looking to just Omega Giga damage, that's probably the guy. Okay, so here's Alice, the only legendary priest in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, when I see her, I see increases damage to enemies for everyone. This damage increase is approximately blah, blah, blah. Continuously increases each stat. Divine power, magic defense increased. This character is going to buff all of your stats. She's going to make you a lot stronger. She's going to make you hit harder. This basically seems like the character to go for if you want your account to be very strong, and she seems like the meta character in this game, at least for your initial pick. So I do want to thank the bald man for putting me on game, because if not for him, my eyes would not have been blessed by this site that I'm showing you on my screen. You're very welcome. So I think in order to send a proper thanks, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, if you will, you know. Hopefully this doesn't show anything crazy, and bada bing, bada boom. Thanks for putting me on, bro.